for this continuous endeavor of yours. Also, I congratulate you. You have kept alive, in spite of all odds, all these ancient traditions, because they are necessary and their time has come. Today we see world is like stumbling. It has done many things. Material progress is there, but no answers to the problems that were haunting them 2000 years ago. Since 2000 years ago, the problems are continuing. Wars are continuing. In spite of progress, material progress of humanity, in spite of spread of education, quarrels have not ceased. There is no peace outside, there is no peace inside. Children go to school with guns and fire on their own classmates. That is happening. Many problems in the inner mental world of each individual. They have not ceased. On the contrary, they are growing more and more. Then, the problem of egos, religious egos, community egos, and the conflicts arising thereof, it is still there. They are not gone away. There is narrowness of mind, and so mine and theirs, us and them. These type of tendencies are still prevailing. Those who claim to go beyond these tendencies and see world as one, create another them for them, another group who may not subscribe to all what they say. Then they create us and them in between those two. This is happening, and environmental destruction. Everybody is discussing, but nobody is doing anything. Small practices they are going on, but very extensive behaviors due to which the environment has come to the age of destruction. But nobody could imagine Sarvepi Sukhanas Santu. Everybody should be happy. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Jauh Shanti, Antariksha Shanti, Vanaspataya Shanti, Oshadaya Shanti. Everything should be peaceful. Everything should be happy. There should be no grief. Everywhere there should be bliss. Nobody could imagine that because they did not know the connection. Material prosperity they knew. They knew desires. They knew they had to satisfy them. They knew means are satisfying the desires, but desires, the ends are endless and means are limited. So there must be competition. And naturally when there is competition, fittest will survive. So be fit, be the fittest, be the most superior, and use everything else, everyone else. That became the motto of everything. Our economies, our politics, our social life. It was driven by these things which knew the three but did not know the fourth. What we have in common, what our ancient traditions have in common, they knew this fourth principle. In our Bharat it is known as dharma or dhamma. It upholds, it sustains, it excludes none, it is fully inclusive. It brings about happiness of everything, everywhere, everybody. Dharma, Dhamma, is beautiful and blissful in the beginning, in the midst, and also at the end. For existence. See, life and death is a natural thing, goes on. You need not be afraid of death. Happiness is not outside, happiness is inside you. If you like a particular sweet, you can eat it only so much. After that, you feel averse to eating big sweet. Because sweet has no happiness, you have happiness within you which you express through eating that sweet. So there is no point of quarreling for anything. We have to go together. Individual must live with his family, family must live for the society, society we must live with the nature. And progress of each should help the progress of others. We are not concentric circles, one within each. If one expands, other is pressed. We are not like that. We are in a concentric arrangement of things. If one point extends itself, whole circle extends itself. So that is the scheme of things which our ancestors identified. And then they formed the ways which we are faithfully trying upon, which we are trying to preserve. And this is needed now today's world. Thinkers have now started expressing. Our resolution was mentioned. They had mentioned that in 1990 that you must change your ways. You should forget old cultures. If you have to develop, you have to go this way. This is the only way. There is no other way. Our traditions say no, there are many ways. If I have a bicycle, I will ride the bicycle. If I have a rocket, I